Morning, everybody. This is a concept drawing that I came up with last night at work. What it is it's a rapid insertion assault speeder. The front is designed with some big, nasty guns and armor. It's kind of rounded, if you can kind of imagine that. And the midsection of it is a troop transport that can pop open and a squad of 10 troops can jump out. And then the back is run by a guy kind of on a bike. So he's got maximum visibility. This is designed to be like extremely agile. So it's got like light force field shields for the guy. And it's just designed to just be able to just, you know, wind between trees, etc., etc., etc. And it's got enough firepower in the front to clear its own landing zone to drop off its squad of troops. Let's see, what else do I want to talk about? I know this is a little bit off of 40K and whatnot. How many people out there are big Clone Wars fans? I am. I recently caught the very latest episode where they're back on Geonosis. Holy stinking cows! Was that an unbelievable episode? That was like movie quality, guys. If you haven't seen it, beg, borrow, steal, do whatever you need to do to see that, because the special effects, the camera angles, and the battle scenes are to die for. They're that good. And that got me thinking about kind of the topic of the day kind of thing. How many of you guys have actually, like me, collected the Star Wars figures and I've applied a different set of rules to them so you could play mass combat, like 40K for instance? I'm just kind of interested, so let me know, because obviously the rules for Star Wars aren't really designed for mass combat. But they are a little bit better than D&D in the sense that they're not as rules heavy. You know, Stormtroopers they don't have a lot of little extra abilities that a lot of the smaller D&D figs have. But the way they showed Geonosis and the droid factories and whatnot, it's like, oh my god. My mind was racing when I saw that. So needless to say, that did not get deleted off the DVR, and I am eagerly awaiting number 2. Some other news, I got switched from... There's 3 teams that you can be on second shift and first shift at the job I work at. And they were low on people on red team, so they switched me over to red team from blue team. And the cool thing is that I'm going to be getting that 5-day off period significantly sooner. Somewhere around like 8 days or so from now. So I am ramping up and thinking about what I want to do there, and so Star Wars might be in the work. I always really love the look of Geonosis, and the fact that it's not just desert lands, that they do have some factory stuff. Another cool Star Wars place that I'd like to make is, I can't remember what episode this was in the Clone Wars, but they also had it there too, where Anakin was fighting Ben Kenobi on the lava planet. That whole that terrain really was like, oh my god, that was so cool. Especially with the big platforms and the big heat sinks and whatnot that they had. Very, very, very sexy looking terrain there to make. So, I'm kicking around ideas. I don't know what I'm going to be going after, but that next 5-day period, guys, I'm not going to let you down. There's going to be something really stinking crazy going on down here. My wife will probably be very angry with me because we will have even less room. But hey, you know, that's what happens. I had to really snicker. One of you guys called me like a gaming counselor. So, as Terrainaholic, the gaming counselor, your assignment for today is to take games that are not made, take miniatures that are not designed for a specific game and actively use them in a different game. And I don't mean like a couple figures. Try and actually change the, how do I say this? Try and change the look and the feel of the game through the figures, but keep the rule sets because you're familiar with the rule sets, and try it out, and you know, take it a step further. Try and work it into a, what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe a famous battle scene you've seen in a movie or you've read in a book or something along those lines. And there's a lot of armies out there. I mean, Lord of the Rings has been out forever, and, you know, some people just didn't have the money to get into it. But I know that there's a lot of people out there with orc armies, and there's a lot of people out there with empire armies. Do a Lord of the Rings battle. You know, there's, you guys might have space games. And you might not have the space game that they came out with for Battlestar Galactica. Do a Battlestar Galactica battle. You know, who cares that you're doing it with, you know, ships that look like this? You know what I mean? Take what you've got and expand it. You know? Either use figures that were designed for one thing for another, or you know, apply a different complete theme to it. So, God, it's pretty sad. I don't even know what day of the week it is. But anyways, I've got a little bit of work I got to get done before I go to work. But I want to find out, like I said, how many people actually do what I'm talking about. How many Star Wars fans do we have out there? What do you guys think of the Clone Wars so far? Because I think it is just an unbelievable series. They've really, really, really gone all out. And Star Wars fans that were sitting on the fence to check it out, do yourself a favor. Go check it out. The very first episode, you can probably go to Blockbuster or wherever. You can probably go on some of these free TV sites like cramtv.com or something. Just go there and look for it. I'm sure you'll find it, and you won't be disappointed. Trust me. So I'm gonna get to work, and that's your assignment for the day from Counselor Terrainaholic. And just remember to have fun. And hopefully in the next 8 days we'll have the countdown to something epic happening. So take care. Love you. Bye-bye.